champion of peace and forgiveness tonight in New York City mourns the loss of celebrated NYPD detective Stephen McDonald.
McDonald died today after suffering a heart attack on Friday. The detective lived an extraordinary life following a line-of-duty shooting that left him paralyzed.
Today, his comrades honored him, lining up and saluting as an ambulance transported his body to the funeral home.
TV 1055's Tony Aiello is live in McDonald's hometown of Malvern. Tony?
Alice, you really could call the McDonalds the first family of Malvern. Stephen McDonald, the most revered resident of this village. His wife, Patty Ann, serves as the local mayor. The death of Detective McDonald is felt deeply here as well as far and wide. An extraordinary man who endured suffering but never succumbed to bitterness is gone. He was a rookie cop less than 2 years on the job when his life changed forever on July 12, 1986. On patrol in Central Park, Stephen McDonald found himself staring at a teenage bicycle thief holding a gun.
He pulled the trigger on the gun, and I watched it explode, a reddish-orange flame jumping out of the barrel of the gun. What really I remember most, it was so terribly loud.
With a new wife, pregnant with their son, Stephen McDonald was suddenly a quadriplegic facing incredible challenges. On the day of his son's baptism, he chose to forgive the teen who shot him.
Had I sought revenge, I would have been a dead man already.
McDonald dedicated his life to spreading peace and reconciliation, visiting countless schools, attending hundreds of parades, and sharing his wisdom at any police precinct that invited him. Cardinal Dolan was among those who marveled at McDonald's loving nature and gift of grace.
We Catholics had a special pride in him. He took his faith so seriously, and he lived it. Character, heart, virtue, love, light. And he just spent 3 decades radiating that.
The Cardinal visited McDonald in the hospital Sunday, where he was surrounded by friends. His wife, Patty Ann, and son, Connor, were at his side till the end. Connor followed his dad into the police force in 2010.
My wife's love, my son's affection, keeps me going every day of my life. That God has a plan for me. It's different from other people. And that's the only reason why I'm here.
I'm using this word purposely. We've got a real saint on our hands. He was really a prophet. He was really an icon.
Last night, his hometown Malvern held a vigil. Hundreds prayed for McDonald and his family. His loss is deeply felt by his neighbors.
What an amazing attitude, really. What an inspiration. And how many people would turn something so bad into something so positive?
And tonight, Mayor de Blasio says all New Yorkers are, quote, heartbroken at the loss of this city's greatest example of heroism and grace. Detective McDonald always credited his wife and his son for their unending love and support. And tonight, the Detectives Union is praising Patty Ann and Connor McDonald as people of great character and great courage. Reporting live in Malvern, Nassau County, Tony Aiello, TV 1055.
Perfectly put, Tony. Thanks very much. A wake will be held for Detective McDonald tomorrow and Thursday in the afternoon and the evening at St. Agnes Parish Center and Rockville Center. His funeral will be Friday at St. Patrick's Cathedral in Midtown starting at 9:30 in the morning.